Hello everyone and welcome back to our Python learning series. I hope you are doing great and enjoying your Python learning journey. In the previous video, we learned about assignment operators and saw how they help us update variable values efficiently. Today, we are going to learn another very important topic called comparison operators. Let me ask you a simple question. Suppose your exam passing marks are 40. You scored 65. How will a computer decide whether you have passed or failed? Or imagine an online shopping website. How does it decide whether your cart total is greater than 500 to give you free delivery? The answer is comparison operators. Comparison operators compare two values and always return one of two results, true or false. By the end of this video, you will learn what are comparison operators, equal to operator, not equal to operator, greater than operator, less than operator, greater than or equal to operator, less than or equal to operator, real life examples, practice exercises, mini project. So let's begin. What are comparison operators? Comparison operators compare two values. They answer questions like, are both values equal? Is one value greater than another? Is one value smaller than another? The answer is always either true or false. Think of a teacher checking exam marks. If your marks are greater than or equal to operator 40, result pass. Otherwise, result fail. This comparison is performed using comparison operators. Real life examples include login verification, ATM pin verification, exam result checking, shopping discount eligibility, age verification. Comparison operators are mainly used whenever a program needs to make a decision. Equal to operator. Our first comparison operator is called the equal to operator. Symbol equal to operator. Purpose. It checks whether two values are exactly equal. Python code a 10, b 10. Print a equal to operator b. Output true. Explanation. Python compares both values. Since both values are the same, Python returns true. Another example. Password Python 13 print password equal Python 13 output true not equal to operator. The next comparison operator is called the not equal to operator. Symbol not equal to operator. Purpose it checks whether two values are different. Python code A15 B10 print a not equal to operator b output true. Explanation 15 is different from 10. Therefore, Python returns true. Another example, OTP 5582 entered OTP 1234. Python compares both values. Since both values are different, not equal to operator returns true. Real life examples, wrong password, wrong OTP, wrong username, different product ID. Whenever two values do not match, this operator becomes useful, greater than operator and less than operator. Now let's learn two very common operators, greater than operator. Purpose checks whether the first value is greater than the second value. Python code marks 90, print marks greater than operator 40, output true. Explanation 90 is greater than 40, therefore Python returns true. Less than operator purpose checks whether the first value is smaller than the second value. Python code greater than 15, print greater than less than operator 18, output true. Explanation 15 is smaller than 18, therefore Python returns true. Real life examples age verification, exam passing criteria, highest game score, product price comparison, bank balance checking. These operators are widely used in almost every application, greater than or equal to operator. Now let's learn another important comparison operator called the greater than or equal to operator. Symbol greater than or equal to operator. Purpose this operator checks whether the first value is either greater than or equal to the second value. Python code marks 40, print marks greater than or equal to operator 40, output true. Explanation the passing marks are 40. The student score exactly 40. Since 40 is equal to 40, Python returns true. Another example age 18. Print age greater than or equal to operator 18. Output true. Explanation the person is exactly 18 years old. Since the age is equal to the required age, the condition becomes true. Real life examples voting eligibility, driving license eligibility, exam passing criteria, free shipping on orders above a minimum amount, bank account minimum balance. Think about it. Suppose the minimum age to vote is 18. If your age is 20, 20 greater than or equal to operator 18, result true. If your age is exactly 18, 18 greater than or equal to operator 18, result true. If your age is 17, 17 greater than or equal to operator 18, result false. Less than or equal to operator. Our next comparison operator is called the less than or equal to operator. Symbol less than or equal to operator. Purpose. This operator checks whether the first value is either less than or equal to the second value. Python code. Temperature 25. Print temperature less than or equal to operator 30. Output. True. Explanation. 25 is less than 30. Therefore, Python returns true. Another example, items 5, print items less than or equal to operator 10. Output, true. Real life examples, temperature monitoring, budget limits, shopping offers, maximum number of participants, online ticket booking. Think about it. Suppose a theme park allows children whose age is less than or equal to 12 years, child age equal 10, 10 less than or equal to operator 12. Result, true, child age 12, 12 less than or equal to operator 12. Result, true, child age 15, 15 less than or equal to operator 12. Result, false. Comparison operator summary. Let's quickly revise all the comparison operators we learned today. Equal to operator, symbol, equal to operator, checks whether two values are equal. Not equal to operator, symbol, not equal to operator, checks whether two values are different. Greater than operator, symbol, greater than operator, checks whether the first value is greater. Less than operator, symbol, less than operator, checks whether the first value is smaller, greater than or equal to operator, symbol, greater than or equal to operator, checks whether the first value is greater than or equal to the second value. Less than or equal to operator, symbol, less than or equal to operator, checks whether the first value is less than or equal to the second value. Important point. Every comparison operator always returns only one of two values, true or false. Whenever Python needs to compare values, it uses comparison operators. Explanation. The first condition checks whether the student has passed. The second condition checks voting eligibility. The third condition checks whether the customer qualifies for free delivery. Try changing the values. Observe how the output changes. This is the best way to understand comparison operators. Mini practice activity. Create your own program using your age, your marks, your wallet balance, your shopping amount. Compare each value using different comparison operators. Quiz and recap. Quiz time. Question 1. Which comparison operator checks whether two values are equal? A. Assignment operator. B. Equal to operator. C. Greater than operator. D. Not equal to operator. Question 2. Which comparison operator checks whether two values are different? Question 3. Predict the output. Python code. Print 25 greater than operator 30. Output false. Question 4. Predict the output. Python code. Print 15 not equal to operator 10. Output true. Pause the video and answer these questions before checking the solutions. Recap. Today we learned what are comparison operators. Equal to operator, not equal to operator, greater than operator, less than operator, greater than or equal to operator, less than or equal to operator, real life examples, practice activities, mini project. Congratulations, you have now learned how Python compares two values and makes decisions. This concept is extremely important because it is used in if-else statements, loops, login systems, banking applications, games, AI applications, and almost every real-world software. In the next tutorial, we will learn another exciting topic, logical operators. We will understand how Python combines multiple conditions using and, or, not. Thank you so much for watching. Keep practicing, keep learning, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Happy coding!